Good afternoon, family. This is Reggie Smith coming to you live Friday afternoon, and just wanted to weigh in with a little commentary on the issues of the day. And I asked this to ask the question, do we really understand what is going on right now? We are in the midst of the greatest recession since the Great Depression that many of our parents experienced back in the 30s, depending on how old you are. But many say that this isn't just a recession that we're in, that it's a depression. It's just not the Great Depression. But unemployment rates getting ready to go above 10%, and many in the know who study and forecast economic trends see that things are going to go even higher. So I asked the question, do we really stop to think about what's really happening in the world today? Or are we just too busy trying to live our own lives, and make ends meet in our own individual situations, but we really don't have time to understand what's happening with the big picture? Or maybe you feel that you have no control over what may be happening in the big picture. I have this philosophy in life that says there are three types of people in the world. People who make things happen, people who watch things happen, and people who say, after everything is said and done, what happened? And too often we find ourselves, especially in the black community, in the latter situation. A lot of people are preparing folks for the so-called recovery, that they say that there won't be any jobs. The system in general is showing you statistic after statistic, day after day, that shows you that wages are flat while prices continue to go up. In many cases, wages are going down. A lot of people have found that their jobs are being privatized, hired out to independent contractors who promise a defined result in a defined amount of time for a defined amount of money. They are tired of paying people the same amount for no guaranteed result. So it's like the paradigm is shifted. So, many may say, well, who are you, Reggie Smith, to be speaking on these matters? Well, let me give you a little background into who I am. I've run my own business since 1991, and just the fact that I'm in business till 2009 without having to work for the man, so to speak, is an accomplishment in and of itself. Since 1992, I have provided affordable housing for families in the community. I've been married to the love of my life for 27 years. We have 3 children together, maintain a household together. I run an energy business where I sell and market natural gas and electricity. I've done so for some of the world's best known property managers, restaurants. I've managed their energy portfolio for years. As a matter of fact, just this past week, I signed up a restaurant group that owned 7 Uno Chicago grills. My business affords me the opportunity to earn residual income, just like my rental properties do, where income comes month after month after month. Yes, I have to work at it sometimes, making sure that things are okay, serving my customers, but that income is coming in. I also have a travel business that has afforded me to travel the whole world. As a matter of fact, in April of 2010, we have a possible cruise that is going to the Greek Isles. I'll be letting you know more about that in the very near future. So yes, I try and tell people about the advantages of earning 1099 income as opposed to W-2 income. Because when people earn from a job, before they see that money, most of it is taken in taxes. And then once they get it, they have to spend for those same things that I spend as business expenses, like my cable bill and my internet connection and my cell phone and my car and the trips I may take. All of these I pay with 100% of my money, and after I pay my expenses, if there's anything left over, then I pay taxes on that. So my money is able to take me a lot farther. And because I've been practicing and perfecting these techniques for years and years, I have a wealth of opportunity to share in these matters. That is one of the main reasons that I've started the Oppctr7 Center that takes place every Saturday evening at 7 p.m. at the Jerome Hardeman Daycare Center. This is a place where people can come together and discuss the issues of the day, where we can learn strategies that we can implement to make money, to feed ourselves and support our families right now. We are in a desperate need to have some sort of concrete direction and given alternatives to just waiting for somebody to give us and our young people jobs. We are finding ways to be able to recycle our purchasing dollars with one another, which is one of the only ways we're going to be able to lift ourselves out of the conditions that we find ourselves in. And one of the things that we have found with the Black Business Builders Club is the ability to sell information products, because we understand that we are in the information age. Ask yourself, who is the richest man in the world? Bill Gates. How did he get there? By selling Microsoft. Microsoft is in the car you drive or the computer you use or office product. It is a way to organize information. It is software. You can't even smell it, touch it, feel it. But he has become the richest man in the world. And we have to re-educate ourselves to understand that information, knowledge is power. And not only is knowledge power, but properly applied knowledge to be able to make money to better your life condition is power. These are the things that we understand at the Oppctr7 Center, and we constantly exchange ideas and have a conversation on how we can learn to make money utilizing the internet, where there is a $10 billion per day marketplace. The Oppctr7 Center is sort of like an extension of what the Black Business Builders Club is all about. We call ourselves an online success university, an entrepreneurial training center. Okay, the club has showed me how to manipulate video technology to get whatever my passion is out to my constituents, the people that are part of my community, locally, nationally, and internationally. So some people say that, all I'm about is trying to make $1. Well, I am about serving the community, and I understand that one of the best ways of serving my community is teaching my brothers and sisters how to fish. As the scriptures may say, you may feed a person a fish for one day, that you will cure his hunger for that one day. But if you teach him how to fish, how to make that money for himself, then he can feed himself and family and generations for lifetimes and eternity to come. So yes, this is what I'm all about, trying to show brothers and sisters how to fish. So come learn to turn whatever your passion is into dollars. Learn how to be able to manipulate the technology of the internet and computers, and learn how to turn your computer into an ATM machine instead of using it to just buy things and spend your money and play games with. So I have some more links to the right where you can find out more about the club. But come out to the Oppctr7 Center Saturday evening, 7 o'clock, Jerome Hardeman at Astoria and Gilmore Street. Have a good day.